I want to speak to the people who have similar thoughts as this commenter, that it would be amazing for those of us who have different beliefs from different religion, faith groups, whatever you want to call them. I know not everyone resonates with the term religion, which I respect. It would be a beautiful thing if we could respect each other. We don't have to believe the same things. I am not an advocate for all of us coming up with one belief system or one way of living. We should all just be a giant gray blob of sameness. Not at all. And actually, I believe as a Muslim that my religion teaches Muslims that actually the diversity of people in our beliefs, in the way we look, in races, in our ways of life, is actually a sign of God. And it is something that is meant for us to learn about other people and to respect them and see it as a miracle. However, having said that, yes, there always are going to be people, for whatever different reasons. People have egos. People have scarcity mindsets. They're fighting over resources. They have this thing in their mind that's telling them that people unlike them are evil and we have to hate people who are not like us. Whatever the case may be, of course, there are always going to be people like that. However, if those of us who do want to lead with respect and treating each other with dignity, and again, not saying that we all have to agree and we all have to live the same way, not at all. But for those of us who agree that we can live different lives and also still respect each other, like I'm laughing because it feels like such a basic thing to have to say. but at the same time, I appreciate that I know it's not, because there are so many people who don't see that as possible and are so hateful towards people who live different lives from themselves. But for those of us who do believe that it is possible, we have to take up more space in conversations. We have to be more involved in politics. We have to be involved in policies. We have to be active on social media and going out into the streets and teaching children and writing books for children and preteens and teenagers and adults, and active in academia and in all aspects of life. Those of us who believe in justice, who believe in peace, in respecting other groups, even if we are not the same as each other, we have to take up more space, because the people who are driven by hate and are driven by scarcity mindsets and just want to crush everyone who is not like them, those people have absolutely no problem screaming at the top of their lungs to get attention and to promote their agenda. So the rest of us absolutely have to do whatever is in our power to do, whatever is in our capacity to do. I don't know, whoever you are on the other side of the screen, what is in your capacity. You don't have to post on social media if that's not your thing. I know it's taken me a really long time to get to the point where I'm posting on social media the way I am. And I tell people it is absolutely not for everyone. There are pros and cons to everything. If you have a different lifestyle, if you want to have privacy and you don't want to post on social media, amazing. There are so many other things that are available to all of us to do. And the only thing that I personally object to and have a hard stop on is, oh, well, there's so many people who are hate-filled, so what can we possibly do? That for sure is the way that we cannot allow ourselves to fall into. All of us have the capacity to push for justice and peace and respect for ourselves and other people. And it's only when we just give up and don't do anything that that's going to be a hard no from me.